Well guys, the Blitz is coming next week and they're focusing on two things this year: personal conveyance, I already went over that, and tires. I'm going to show you right here where you can find all the rules and regulations on it. They're going to be looking for tread depth. Of course, you got to have no less than 4/32 up on the front, and then no less than 2/32 on everything behind that, your drive tires and trailer tires. They're going to be making sure you don't have any flats. They're going to be making sure you don't have any tread separation. Also, if you have a leak, and they're also going to make sure that you don't have any belt material exposed, no wires showing through. So anyway, if you don't have one of these tread depth gauges, get you one. Every truck driver should have one. We're right at about 8/32, so we're good. So the tire inflation gets a little confusing because there's nothing really written that's like solid about how much your tire has to be inflated. It just states something saying that you can't have too much weight on here for that tire. Well, what does that mean? All I know is I keep mine inflated to about whatever it recommends. Like these 16 ply tires is 120. I keep them at about 110. Those are 105. That's where I keep them at. I can't tell you if they're actually going to be getting down here and using the gauge and checking your tire pressure, but they'll definitely be looking for bulges in your tires. That's a telltale sign you got low pressure in the tire. Obviously, they're not only focusing on personal conveyance and tires, they're looking at everything else too. The big five, which are brakes, lights, tires, air, and cargo securement. Make sure they're all good. And then there's of course a few other things. And some examples of that would be, like your reflective tape. Make sure it's in good shape. Make sure you got no oil, spilling out underneath your truck. Make sure there's no tears in your seat belt. And if you got a truck or a trailer ABS light on, you gotta get that taken care of because they'll look for that too. And of course, make sure your horn works and that you have your triangles, in case of an emergency, and that your fire extinguisher is full. I can't go over everything. Just go over your truck and trailer with a fine-tooth comb and be ready for this. We'll see you on the next one, guys. Y'all be safe out there.